otherwise known as the Conversion Crusader, and this is my product research call where I show you the kind of dropshipping products that I would run on my stores and do run on my stores, and which not may be good for you to run on your stores. Why you might want to listen to a guy like me? Well, I've actually made over 8 figures now. Well over $10 million on one store and many millions of dollars on other stores. Look, I'll show you right now, actually. Let me show you why you might want to listen to me. Let's go to Home Craftology. This was my most successful dropshipping store, and you can see here over the last 5 years alone, we've done over $7 million in sales USD. It's over 10 million Australian, or probably more actually. This is a dropshipping store. We sell crafts. I have many more dropshipping stores, a lot of which I share on my streams, especially in the more advanced classes. I'm here to help you guys. So if you want to learn dropshipping, you want to know how we do it, you want to learn which products to sell, this is the stream to sell them. Now, you may be wondering, how can I support this ridiculously handsome dropshipper? And that is simple. Give me a like and preferably a subscribe. If this is the sort of content you want to see, if you want to learn how to do dropshipping yourself, like and subscribe is all it takes. You may notice in the links of this video, I have some links there. One link is to my Reddit, which I'm trying to grow. There's currently 3 members. I would love if you guys could join my subreddit if you're into Reddit and that kind of thing. If you're already getting some orders in, if you're getting 5, 10, 15, preferably 50 orders, whatever, and you need some professional fulfillment, you might be wondering, how do I do that? Well, I'm going to make it easier now. If you're getting more than 5 orders a day, I want to invite you to connect with me on WhatsApp. There's a link in the description of this video that you can click where it says connect with me on WhatsApp. Send me a message. We'll have a bit of a chat about your business. And if you're looking for that professional drop shipping supplier, I'll hook you up with my supplier. The same supplier who supplied all of the crafts that I sold on this business and all the products I sell on all my other businesses. I'll set you up with a chat. I call this a bespoke white glove service, so I can help any questions that you might have about the fulfillment, any things you want to customize. I can lead that discussion with my supplier. Now, let's jump in the chat over here. Before we get started looking at products, let me make sure that I can see what you guys are chatting away with and asking me questions about. And then I'll invite all my students in. And then we're going to go find some dropshipping, I can't even talk. Then we'll go find some dropshipping products together. If you're looking for anything particular, if you're looking for a specific type of product, or you want me to check out your competitors, let me know. Suresh, hello sir, can I use my competitors' ads for your store? I wouldn't. I definitely would not use your competitors' ads for your store. But you can take your competitors' ads excuse me, YouTube. You can take your competitors' ads and you can send them to a video guy and take a bunch of your competitors' ads and you can kind of remix and make something new and put a new voiceover using AI. Boom, you got yourself a nice ad there you can use. Would I use that forever? No, I would just use that to test my products, and then I would go and get some UGC done, which is otherwise known as user generated content. You could go to useclip.com. You could go and get yourself some clips made up. It's about $200-300, and you can use those in your ads. All right. Any more questions along the way? Please feel free to drop them in the chat, guys. If you could just give me like 20 seconds, you know what? We'll be looking at the products in about right then. I can't even speak today. I need more coffee. All right, guys, I'll be back in like 10 seconds. All right, it was a little bit more than 10 seconds. I'm just inviting everybody in. We're about 2 minutes early. I got overexcited. Couldn't wait to get on my stream today and find some products. All right, we have gone live. And we'll give everybody just a couple of minutes to get in. Let me pull over my YouTube questions to make sure I'm seeing everything. Okay. All right, YouTubers, I can see you if you're chatting now, and students will come rocking in about a minute or so. In the meantime, let's get my spreadsheet up and running. If you want a link to the spreadsheet, well, guess what? You get that too. you can use these same products that I find. And let me talk you through the legend here, right? So every month, at the end of the month, I'm going to go through, which is probably the next couple of days, I'm going to go through and re-look at these. Anything that I've labeled as orange could have potential that we actually relabel it red. It means needs more time before I make a decision. Anything that's red, I advise you to avoid it. Many reasons why you might avoid it. It could just be a bad product. It could be bad ads. It could also be that the data just fell off. The advertisers that we were looking at, maybe they stopped advertising. So if it's red, avoid it. If it's white, it's a great product for you to get started. And pretty good product. If it's green, it's something that I would personally pick as an easy win. If it's gold, you probably come up against me at some stage because I'm either thinking about putting that into one of my stores or I have already got it in one of my stores. Let me share this link with you. Suresh, what are you asking? So if fake competitors' ads and re-edit, so take competitors' ads and re-edit the ads that publish. Yeah, you can do that. Now, that's something a lot of people do? Is it something you can do long term? I'd be a little bit careful about taking competitors' ads and just using them as your own, but we've also got to test the product, and testing the product needs some ads. So yeah, I personally do that. I take some competitors' ads, I remix it, I make it into something completely different. In Australia, we have a law called, it's like a copyright law, free use. Is it free use? Is that what we call it? Fair use. Fair use means you can take someone's work and rework it as long as it's not made solely up of that person's work. So fair use is something that you can do, but you've got to add to it and really convert those videos and images of your competitors into something else, and just do a test. Just to test the market to see if you can make a sale. If you can make a few sales, then go and make your own content. That's my advice. Okay. For those of you joining the Freedom Club, welcome. We're about to get started. Let me drop this link in here for anyone who is wanting this link. Alrighty. Let's go find some products. What are we all looking for today? What can I keep my eyes out for? Personally, I'm looking for cleaning products. That's what I'm hoping to find. Some really interesting looking, differently angled cleaning products. Alright, so we're going to go into... Hello, Deborah. We're going to go into Winning Hunter here. Winning Hunter is my favorite tool for sniping products, and the reason why I like this is it just makes my life easier. One of the things that I love is I can come down here into days running, and I can say to Winning Hunter, I only want to see products that have been running for 30 days. If you want to see absolute bangers only, put this to 60 days. And they're guaranteed, well, not guaranteed, but they're more likely to be absolutely killer products. I'm putting 30 days down because I don't just want to look at absolutely killing it products. I want to look at products that could be on their way up and have only been running for 30 days, rather than the ads that have been running for a long time. Matt, you've been testing the product for 2 days and you had 0 sales. Can I take a look at your metastats? Not in this call. I can't do metastats in this call. That's the next call. I'm actually chatting to Austin right now to see if he can actually make my calls available to you guys in the ad starter groups. So leave that with me. If you've had no sales for 2 days, have you had any add to carts? And how much is it cost per click? What's your CTR? If you can show me a screenshot of your ads, that would help. And then a screenshot of your Shopify store analytics, that would really help too. Or stick around after this. I'll give you my YouTube. Because if you're not able to get the call in the Freedom Club, go to my YouTube channel and join my next call, which starts at 7 p.m. And you can share with me your analytics there and we can take a look. Suresh, you not even test one product. You're scared of testing products, but you're here every day. Could I help you? Yeah, man, stop being scared. Get out there and test. Roll up your sleeves and test. I launched my last store, Lush Living. This started as a completely different... Oh, let me share my screen different at the Freedom Club, so you're not just watching me. So Lush Living. I started this store as a completely different brand. It was called Nation Hydration, and we sold water, well, not water filters, but we sold water hydrate hydrogen water bottles. That's what we sold. I sold a bunch of them. Got sick of it, and I thought, that's cool. I've done that testing. I want to find something new. And I changed it to then sell bamboo bed sheets. That was fun. Sold a few of those. Didn't feel like I could scale it, and I thought, you know what? Let's try something different. Let's try selling same products, bedroom bamboo sheets, but let's not call it whatever it was. I changed it to Lush Living. Sold a fair few, but I still couldn't scale it. And I pivoted again. The third time I pivoted to bathroom products. And I've been selling bathroom products on this store now for the last, 3-4 months. We're doing really well, you know. We've sold about $50,000-$60,000 worth of bathroom products. And we're spinning up new products and testing them all the time. I wouldn't have this store selling this much if I hadn't pulled the finger out, just got stuck into testing. So get in there. And the thing is, you don't need to worry so much about video ads. They're great. But most of my sales actually come from really good image ads. The time of image ads is now. It's like an image ad golden era. I swear to God. Facebook loves image ads right now. Focus on the benefits of the product and focus on the unique selling point or of why they should shop with you. And that's how you get your sales. You have $300. You want to start. You want to make your mother happy. All right, get in there, my friend. Get in there. Don't spend $300 in one day. Set a small budget. Maybe you start with $20 a day. Maybe you start with $10 a day. Come back to me with some stats and I can help you out. If you're watching on Freedom Club and you're wondering who I'm talking to, as Suresh over on YouTube. All right, guys. Let's go find some products. Mia, you joined Freedom Club. You were thinking of doing beauty skincare products, LED light mask. Yep, go for it. Absolutely go for it. Let's go find some freshies though. All right, what have we got here? We got minimal desk. Productivity system, an analog productivity system. I have to check this out. This is selling in Germany. An analog productivity system. March 24th. These ads have been running for today. Okay. Well, that can't be right. That's not what I asked for. Maybe we haven't filtered our products correctly here. 1 second, guys. Days running. We got to click apply and research. Here we go. Tea. I think I've seen Ethereal Stash. Let's go take a look. I think I've seen these ads around before. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's check on the ad details. All right, these ads have been running. I'm seeing a lot of people use this same ad copy. Thank you for the 10,000 orders. I find that very hard to believe. Yeah, so Amy, yes, the course teaches you to use Minia. It's a cheaper alternative. However, my favorite tool is Winning Hunter for reasons that you'll see as you watch me. Which one should you use? Whichever one you want. It's just a tool. It's just a shovel. It's how you use the tool that matters. And with Winning Hunter, you just gotta be a bit more patient. It takes a little bit longer to find the details. With Winning Hunter, I get to the Facebook ad library within one click, and I get to the product page within 1 click. So I just prefer Winning Hunter, and I find the database is updated a little bit more regularly. It's just a personal choice. These ads have been running since February. It's pretty good. Let's go check out the product page. Instant tea powder. For weight loss, for energy. They're using the Shrine theme, which is, as if you've been watching me before, this is my favorite theme to use on Shopify. Jewel Naturals. Pretty cool everything. I like it. The ads have been running, so we've never had tea before. I reckon tea's gonna make the list. Powdered tea. Now, I never would have put anything like this on my list before I had started coaching at the Freedom Club. I would have thought, no way this would work. One of the students at the Freedom Club wanted to run. Oops, that's not the right one. Wanted to run powdered mushroom coffee. I think you can call it coffee. And I was like, I don't know if it's gonna work, but I fully support the experiment. That sounds like maths, doesn't it? I did support that experiment of finding out if powdered mushrooms would work. They're still selling them. So you know what? Powdered tea. I think it's worth giving that a shot. What I love about this kind of product is people will have it and they're going to come back because they need more after they've used it. And you're going to have a customer. You might spend $25 to get a new customer. Maybe even you might spend $50 to get a new customer on Facebook. And you might make a little bit of money the first time they order from you, but you're going to make a little bit more the next time and a little bit more the next time. I've had people on my crafting website, I kid you not, I can even show you. They've ordered like 40 to 50 times. It costs me around about between $25 and say $35 to get a new customer on my Facebook ads for my crafting website. And when you have customers ordering 30 or 40 times in their lifetime, spending thousands of dollars, it doesn't seem like spending that $40 in the beginning was very much, does it? Okay, moving on. Large, washable, fluffy orthopedic sofa dogs. Beds for dogs. Alright, this is actually a pretty cool product. I don't think this is one you could necessarily eat. Maybe you could ship this from China. You could definitely have these like vacuum sealed, ready to go. The shipping may be expensive, but these ads have been, let's check how long these ads have been running. Funny fuzzy GB. May? Is that May? That was March. March 20th. March 14th. So we've had ads running now for 2 weeks. May 16th. February 28th. We've had ads running for a month. Yeah, these have been running a while. These guys are most likely profitable. It's not an easy product to sell. And by that I mean you've got to have the sizes people want, the images that look good. This is a anti-scratch sofa cover. Your website's got to be slick to sell this. This is a good product to sell, by the way. The reusable dog scraper, very good product to sell. This is a great clean website. Good videos. This wasn't even the product I saw. I actually prefer this one, the sofa cover. Yep, I like it. That's going on the list. We got Hitting. Are you on the call at all? Dog sofa cover. Hitting. This is one for you if you are, or if you watch this on the replay. I'm gonna make that green. Grace. What do I think about baby products? It depends. What do I think about fresh baby products, like babies who have just been born? Not so good. Focus maybe on toddlers or infants, probably better. They're difficult to sell. We need a fair amount of trust with the customer. Suresh, what if you get no sales? What do? Come back to me. You show me your stats for your ads. If you want, you can even, I'll give you an email address that you can invite to look in your ad account, and I can look at your account live on the stream, and I can tell you what you're doing wrong. It's literally, that is literally what I do here. RJ, what kind of products am I reluctant to sell? I make most streams I would say that I'm reluctant to sell foods, and dog foods especially, because I'm worried about what they put into them. I'm comfortable, or somewhat comfortable, selling teas, but the dog foods, I think that's a risk. When you go and start selling that kind of thing, I'm reluctant to sell any type of topical cream because you don't know the manufacturing process that's gone into it. I don't like selling, not that I like selling, I've seen students struggle to sell things like milk warmers for babies and breast pumps for I guess infants. And I think it's because you do need a beautiful website. I think a lot of those businesses are brick and mortar type businesses, actual real stores that are running ads to their stores. And I don't see a lot of actual branded dropshipping stores who are making money in that market. Other than that, the other things that I'm like, when we go through and look at the competition, oh, someone's done the love blanket. I told people to run this. One of the students went through my history and requested to run this. Yeah, that's cool. I'm not going to click. You know, I should. We should have a look at this. Because this is a different brand selling the same product. What is this? It's an intimacy blanket. It's a waterproof blanket. Good job on that one, guys. Take a look at the ads. They've been running for more than 30 days. Phone cases, definitely stay away from. Lip balm holder, not really. That's like, who needs it and why? Grace, struggling to find ideas? Well, you're in the right place, Grace. Just go through my list. All right, the love blanket. Yep, this is going on the list. We did have an intimacy blanket a couple months ago that I found. I'm just gonna pop this here. I could go back and try and find the intimacy blanket and just add this competitor. So it's two stores now that we've seen that are selling this quite well. With this type of product, you just got to be careful with your Facebook advertising. That you know, we all know what it's for, but you've got to be a little bit, a little bit profesh about how we sell it. Grace, link right here. Go nuts. Well, this is my personal list. Yes, I work for the Freedom Club. And yes, I do this for the Freedom Club, but this is my personal list that I maintain. No one else in the Freedom Club has access to change anything here. This is all me. And my opinion only. Let's move on. Bulky gloves that don't keep you warm. I wouldn't recommend that in Australia. I know winter's coming up, but there's not enough of our country that gets cold enough for that. Come on. Phone cases, stay away from. That's not what we do. A dragon, no thanks. Gaming chair. Can't see how we would compete. We got a music samples pack. Cool, that's cool. None of us are going to be selling that though. Magic solid nail glue. This is cool. Actually, I'm actually thinking about starting up a nail store myself. Nail glue kit, 3-in-1 art kit. Cool, that's going on my list. If anything, just for me. Press on nails. Pretty sure that'll be my next store coming up. Fairly sure. Keep seeing these press-on nail websites. I'm not going to add this one. You see how it's got... This is their page name. Internalize with .er. The .er means that these guys have multiple business profiles. And... they're just going through them. Either they're getting banned or I don't know what, but they're not our competitors. They may have been running ads for 30 days, but they're not up to any good. Super. What do I think about barefoot shoes? Send me a link. Send me a link. Let me take a look. Suresh, you want to use my product that I'm researching now? Get some sales. Can you test one product on your store? It depends. If you like, were you talking about the blanket or were you talking about the nails? Nails, you're going to need more than one product on your store. Blanket, yeah, make a one store, make a one product store. They work really well. I mean, you look at Lush Living, right? This is a one product store. We're focused on this one. We launched with this one. These other products, these are products that we just started testing once we started making some money. And you know what? We don't even run ads to this one. It's just up here as an upsell. And we're just finding new cleaning products to add to our store. We tried going down the beauty route and adding more beauty products. Didn't work out very well for us. It was off-brand. It was confusing people. We took all of the beauty stuff off the website, and now conversions have actually lifted significantly. So pushing the right products to the right branded store absolutely helps your conversion rate. Seriously, look, I'll show you this. This is crazy. This conversion rate today is at 6%. We've got 13% add to cart, 10% reach checkout, 6% conversion rate. No, we're not spending much money on this one. I'm spending more money selling crafts at the moment, but this one it's starting to rescale, which is nice. We got 10% add to cart, 7% reach checkout, still over a longer period of time, 6% conversion rate. Now, for those of you who know, 6% is crazy. That's ridiculous. So can we scale this? Probably. I'm going to be adding budget to my ad set every day to slowly start scaling this up. That's with a focus on one niche, and that's why we make websites that focus on a niche. If you go too far out of the niche, it confuses people, you look cheap, you lose trust, but if you focus on just a few core products, it works really well. Car cleaning products from Grace. Yes, can't even speak. Car cleaning products are great. Now you might be wondering, why don't we look at this? It's not a problem-solving product. It's like a nice-to-have product for nurses. We're looking for problem-solving products. Yep, knife sharpening. This is a great niche. I've had knife sharpening. I've had sharp knives and knife sharpening tools already on my list. We have some students who've done well with knife sharpening. This is a great product. Check out these ads. They're not bad. Honestly, they're not good either though. They've been running these ads since March 22, but they've had this one running since February 6th. The problem they have, not enough ads. Nowhere near enough ads. Looks like these guys are just getting started. I'm not going to add them to my list. I have previously found better competitors selling knife sharpening products in the list. Probably go back to January. Just because I found it last month or the month before or the month before. Look, if you're going through this list and you're just looking at March, you're doing yourself a disservice. Go back. Like, I've only been doing this since January, but even in January, if you find some of these green ones, if they're still active, like let's check out this white noise machine, for example. If these ads are still active, well, that's definitely a winner. And these white noise machines, they're still active. Well, obviously that's a bad link. It's a crappy link. Let's go find Hotel Sense. I was thinking about launching a store around Hotel Sense. Are these still running? No, they are not. So, Hotel Scent, unfortunately, this one goes red. I know I should be doing this more often. I should be going through and having a look. Handleless Pot. I got excited about this one because I thought it was cool. Are they still running? They are. They've been running since, well, they've been running since January. February, yeah, handleless pots, still good. Suba, you tell me pain-free Aussies. Okay, now, pain-free Aussies, there's something you need to understand about these guys. They are very, very good. But I have a feeling that the way that they're making money is by using cost caps on their Facebook ads. Because we've had some students try and sell things that pain-free Aussies are doing well with, and they've kind of struggled. They got sales, but not profitable. I have a feeling these guys work by testing lots and lots and lots of different pain products with a fairly generic store. And when I say cost cap, what they do is they say to Facebook, I want you to go out and get conversions. Here's my budget of say $200 a day. Please go get me some conversions, but only get me conversions if you think you can get me a sale for under $25. And what happens is Facebook won't spend your entire budget, but it will try its best to get you conversions for under your conversion price you set, like $25. So happy days. It's just you can't scale them. I think that's what these guys are doing because they have a lot of different products out there, and a lot of students have tried but not been able to scale their products. Now, shoes in general, yes, you can get sales. No, I wouldn't recommend it. When students have tested the shoes, we had a lot of people saying, hey, I got the wrong size. I want to exchange, and you got all of that headache to deal with. So we don't recommend shoes, clothes, or gym stuff like that, Kate. Linen, bed linen, maybe, but you'll have to have some sort of fancy linen. But yeah, pain-free Aussies, they're doing a good job. They're not really what we're doing exactly, so I wouldn't be using products that they're selling necessarily. But look, so you go back through my list, okay? Just because it's green doesn't guarantee anything. But if it is green, and we'll put this one as red now, the white noise machine. I'll go back in time and I'll redo this and I'll clean it up for you guys. But go through the list. If you do see something here, say we got the bras here, for example, click on the Facebook ads and see if they're still running. If they are, you find yourself a gem. So these guys are still selling bras after all this time. Now I did say don't sell products that require people to exchange sizes, but maybe you could get away with bras that are elastic. Maybe I don't know. I don't have boobs, but but maybe that's the thing. Anyway, go through the list, go back in time, have a look at what I had. Just because it's green, don't automatically think it's a winner. Make sure you go and look at their ads and you see, are they still running? How long are they? Well, they've been running since January, but are they still running? That's your biggest key indicator that the product is successful. All right, let's keep going. Let's move on. And what I'll try and do before my next stream, I'll try and clean up January, and I'll try and clean up February, and I'll try and clean up March as well. I'll go through and see which ones are still good and not good, and I'll mark them all as red or orange or whatever. Flomus, do you appreciate me giving away all this free knowledge? I'm the man, thank you very much. Do I recommend you go through the Freedom tutorial before watching your videos? Nah, watch my videos. And then afterwards go through the Freedom tutorials. 100%. When you start getting orders, let me know. You can click the link in the description and you can chat to me on WhatsApp and I can hook you up with our supplier. Happy to do that. Gareth over on Freedom, you've currently got products Kids Marble Rotten Toy. Halfway through building a store, you don't think the product will be viable, you're thinking about this instead. Alright, let's have a look at what you're thinking. I'm not sure about the marble machine either. I don't remember approving it. Maybe I did. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean you could even sell the matcha as well. Oh, sorry, I used to live in Japan. Matcha. Yeah, I think it's worth it. I think it's, well, but first, before you go off and you think, okay, Chris said to do this, go find me a competitor. And it's not eBay. Go find me a branded dropshipping competitor who's selling tea, matcha tea specifically, and the pot sets, and doing well. And we'll check out their ads. We need to make sure that someone else is making money. Because if someone else is making money, we can make money. We're trying to snipe great products ideas and let them do the testing for us. That's the whole aim here. Looking for slices, looking for big markets where there's lots of demand, where we can take a slice of that pie. Melissa, you have a question. Testing new products, do we put one ad per ad set or follow the course? Just follow the course. The stuff I teach after this is advanced marketing. Follow the course, get a few sales, and then come and see me and I'll show you the advanced stuff. If I show you the advanced stuff, you're never going to get started. To do exactly what the course says step by step, and it will get you where you need to be. Hundreds, no, not hundreds, thousands of students have been through this course and launched stores. Happy toes, bunion pain, okay. Interesting. Interesting, let's check it out. Now this is advertising in the UK. That's fantastic. I love taking products from the UK and seeing if they work in Australia. These guys have been running these ads since January. Do you think they'd be running these ads since January if they weren't making money? They haven't even put any effort into making better ads. This is probably a very easy win. For anyone who's got a pain-related website, this is fantastic. Probably. Website's pretty bad. There's a lot of room for improvement here. Look how little the logo is, for God's sake. Come on, guys. Come on. You can do... Oh, that product image is awful. You can't even tell what it is. I mean, that's a bit better. Yeah, we could do better than this. Bunyan foot care. That's a green one. Oh, if you are using my list and you see spelling mistakes, please ignore it. I'm not a coach because I can spell, okay? We use ChatGPT for that. A shaver that can shave a balloon. Selling in Sweden. I wonder if they're selling in other countries. What's so different about this? Just, I guess it looks like a different, unique shaver. Alright, check out the ads. Mr. Beard. Oh, I love that name. March 15. Okay, we got all sorts of men's grooming products here. Here's the product here back in November. November. Amy, so if he's selling in another country, can we sell in Australia? Absolutely you can. Just go find the product. That's my favorite thing to do. Like, the cloth that I started selling, it was selling well in America, so I tested it in Australia. Absolutely. It's kind of our secret. These guys selling this in Sweden, they probably found it from someone doing well in America. Bring it to your own country, make your ads targeted to Australia. That's pretty much the freedom formula. We had a guy, one of our students, he saw the tutorial videos of Austin selling the mattress toppers here in Australia. He thought, you know what? I think they might sell in the UK. Now, they don't sell particularly well in Australia anymore, but he launched them in the UK. I'm pretty sure he did over 50k in his first month. I'm pretty sure. I could be inflating that a bit, but I'm pretty sure. I do know he did well over 50k in the next coming months, and he's done very well for himself selling mattress toppers. Literally, his store looked exactly like Austin's from the tutorial. Men's shaving. Let's check out the website. My Beard Co. 6 in 1. Oh, I love high ticket products. High ticket, anything over 100, I love it. Because you know what? It's going to cost you, say, let's just say it costs you like 60 bucks. What? 55 bucks to buy this? You can probably get it cheaper if you go through China. I know this is branded. You can find an unbranded one. No big deal. In fact, you see how this comes in a bag like this? I literally ship my products in a bag like this. Do you know how much it cost me? It's like maybe 10 cents for a bag printed with my logo on it. I even wrap my crafts in a ribbon. It's like 3 cents for a ribbon. And the customers love it. They feel like it's opening a birthday present every time they get it. They get an order to arrive. And in fact, they put it all over YouTube and stuff. Here's my diamond painting kit, and they round wrap it like a gift. These little things we can do. So if you want this kind of thing on your store and you're getting a couple of orders, let me know by hitting on the link in YouTube to open up a WhatsApp. I'll get you in touch with the suppliers. I'll let them know that you're interested in packaging, and we can look at that. This type of logo, find yourself an unlogoed or even a logoed version. It doesn't matter. When you know you can sell, we can go directly to the manufacturers, and we can say, I want an unlogoed version. And then our supplier can actually laser that onto the product. So you may look at this and think you can't do it. You absolutely can easily do this. Just test any old shaver that looks very, very similar. Test it out, make sure you can get sales. And if you can, then we can talk about scaling and we can talk about customization. AJ, welcome to the stream, buddy. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm gearing myself up for a long Tuesday night stream. Amy, when do we stop a product? What's the conversion rate that I would stop and change products? After you spend $200-300, if you haven't had a sale, time to stop. If you are struggling to get add to carts, time to stop. But come to the calls and show us your stats. Like I think I said at the start of this video, I'm gonna have a chat with Austin. I'm gonna see if we can dedicate a call a week to the ad launches, so that I can help you guys decide that kind of thing. Because I used to help you guys decide at the lower level, at the ad launcher level, when to stop a product, and I don't have that contact with you guys now for ad launching. So I'm gonna have a chat with Austin. I'm gonna see what we can do, see if I can come back and help you guys make some decisions. Because it's not straightforward. It's not a set of conditions that I can tell you. It really depends on the cost of your product, the profit margin that you get, the click-through rate of your ads. Because you might have, if you have click-through rates above 2.5%, like I'm talking link click-through rates, okay, not just ad clicks, they have to be link click-through rates. If they're above 2.5%, you're doing good. That's a sign of demand. If your cost per click is below, say, $2.50 to $3, that's a good sign of demand. If you're getting add to carts and you're getting like 5% or more add to carts, that's a very good sign of demand. But if they're dropping off and you're not getting sales, well, that's probably not to do with your ads, probably not to do with demand. It's probably got something to do with the conversion rate of your landing page and the way you've set up your emails. And we can help with that. But if your conversion rate is under, say, 1% or even under 2%, and your add to cart rate is under 5%, and it's not looking good, and your click-through rate's terrible, well, you might want to change products. Thing is, if you've got competition and they're doing well, and you can see that their ads are running, there's a good chance that you can learn off them and figure out what you want to do. These businesses that I show you here that are still running ads, these are blueprints. And all you got to figure out is, what is the selling point that's working for them? And can I make that work for me? And once you get that working, cool, you're getting sales. The next level is, what can I do differently to differentiate myself and get even more sales? And that's a bit trickier. That's a call for another night. Okay, these Nintendo systems here, these are really cool. And you got a whole bunch of people making a whole bunch of money. I would never recommend any of you guys sell these types of systems, because eventually Nintendo's going to crack down on these, and all those Shopify stores selling these systems will get done for copyright. Not a good idea.
Is the stash vault better than a shoebox? No, it's 1,000 times better. This box is affordable.
No. I've had these on my list before, these headlamps. I've actually got one. I use it when I go stargazing, and, well, not stargazing, I do astronomy. And I also use it in my emergency kit. And I also use it when I build PCs. So pretty cool thing here. And there's a lot of different ways that you can use this for a lot of professions. It's on the list. I can't remember which month, but if you want to run that, it's a great product. Here we got nail kits again. I keep seeing them pop up. Skip the salon. Okay, more nail kits. Holy gels. Cool. Let's go on the list. I'm excited about nails because I actually used to sell them. And one of my first product ideas ever was a nail kit, but different times now. And back then, oh, these ads are spectacular. They're gorgeous. This is what you need to get to, guys. Making gorgeous, clean ads, colorful, scroll-stopping ads. This is how you succeed. Yes, they have a lot of video, but I guarantee a lot of their sales are going to be coming from the images. If you can nail the images, then you can work on the video later. That's my advice. Okay, press on nails again. I'm gonna make that gold. Fair warning, I'm gonna make a nail store. Like actually. All right, what do we got? Cat. Oh, that's cool. Oh man. That. Look, I can't stand cats, but that is a phenomenal cat product. It's like a, what are those things called you wear? Snuggles? Sniggles? $19. I bet you could sell this for way more. What are those things called that you wear? And there's like a blanket that you wear. Andrea, do images have to be original? 100%. Everything you do should be original. Cat bag. But I just had this discussion with Suresh when I first started the stream. He was asking, how do we make video ads if we need to be original? Well, you can hoodies. That's the one. Thank you, Andrea. How do you make video ads if you need to be original but you don't have good video yet? Well, you can take video clips of what some people have done and you can remix it into your very own fresh new content. That's how you get started. Once you got a few sales, you know you got the good product, then you can invest in getting yourself some UGC done, right? However, oops, I'm trying to do things at once. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at once and I can't. Where's my cat ads? Give me a sec, guys, and I'll finish that trail of thought. Sup, Damon? All right. Now, Andrea, in order to get your images, listen, you don't have to be. I said you have to be original, and what I mean by that is don't go off other ecom brands and steal their images. But what you can do is go to AliExpress, to the manufacturers, and take their images because there's no copyright in China. It does have a little bit of risk because they could have stolen those images, but what I've actually found, most cases, because people are doing copyright takedowns on Chinese vendors on AliExpress stealing their images, so in most cases, the manufacturers actually these days are going out and making their own images. So you can take those and use them for your product. The other thing you can do is you can sign up to Creative OS. I don't have an affiliate link to give you, so this is just actual free advice. I don't know if I have a paid plan. I think I canceled my plan because I don't need them anymore. We'll see. But I think it's like $50 a month. You only might need it for the first month. Let's see. Now you can see all my emails. Okay. So when we go through Creative OS, we're not doing product research. We don't care what the product is, okay? We're not trying to steal the product images. We're trying to find the format that we want that stops our eyes and makes us stop scrolling. And you see this, we've got native Girl Scouts cookies. The product is a flat lay design, and we have the product in the middle here. Cool. I like this one. Let's copy this to Canva. Click that link. It'll literally copy this entire design over in Canva for you. You can use this. Now this is the original one, and then this is the new version. Now what do you do with this? It's just a template to get you started. You go and find your product images, you get the background taken out, you just use this as a template to go and make your ad. And then you've got highly stunning visual ad ready to go. You could, in a month, you could make 20 different ads and cancel your subscription. That's my advice anyway. Okay. So cat products, we've got the cat bag. That looks like a nice, easy win. It's the first cat product that I found that I actually like. Okay, we've got the a viral cervical pillow. versus a Visio Rest. All right. Check this out. Do you need to invest in a Canva subscription? That's a given. 100% yes. 100% yes. Tell you what I do. How do perfumes perform, Kate? Not sure. You'll have to test them and let me know. So I don't do my own images anymore. I don't have time for that. So I have a team of people. I go through and I give them a list of requirements of things that I want. And I say to them, go into Canva and make me all the images. So they actually do all the work in Canva. And then I can go into Canva. And if I don't like it, I can just tweak it a little bit. And then download them all and use them as ads. That's what I'm doing. It saves me a ton of time. And it doesn't cost me very much. But get to know Canva. Canva is awesome. And get to know CapCut. CapCut is a great, extremely cheap way of editing your video ads. All right, so we got neck pain. That's the angle that we're using to sell this awesome looking pillow. And we've got ads dating back to December 2024. All right, these must be the retargeting ads down here. We got another set here, January 23rd. Okay. Using a bit of AI doctor here to hold the product. Cool. Then another set, February 5th. Yeah, this is a good product. Yes, Andrea, that is exactly how you pronounce and spell CapCut. It's a great tool. It's like, I think it's like $15 for a year. And if you want to use Adobe tools, they're like $75 for like a month or something ridiculous. Yeah, I've gotten rid of my entire Adobe subscription. And now I just use CapCut and Canva. Save myself a ton of money. This is a good product. Neck pain pillow. Yes, it's been done before, but I like this one in particular because it's a different pillow, and a lot of people have been selling that original one, this one right here. And you know what? I've seen students sell this one to make money, and then they're saying this one's better. Yeah, I'm all for that. That's cool. I'm even tempted to make this one go green. So, hey Jess, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you again. All the OGs are here. I think we're just missing Jimmy. Okay, necklace, not interested. Oh yeah, these ones. These ones are actually good. RJ, most of the suppliers for the product you want to sell say they only have limited products left. Do you think this will be an issue? It's not a good sign. It's not a bad sign either. It's them not having enough stock here in Australia. It could mean that the manufacturer didn't make enough for them, or the prices went up and they're just trying to sell what they've got at that current price. There's a lot of reasons why they could have limited stock issues. Get a couple of sales. Because if you can get sales, then hooking up to our supplier is not going to be an issue. If that is a problem, if you can't get eBay suppliers and you can get a few sales, we can hook you up to a Chinese supplier. Not a big deal. And not just Chinese supplier. You can hook up to our Chinese supplier. The shipping times are a bit slower. Austin can also hook you up with the Australian supplier. Prices are a bit dearer, but the shipping is a lot faster. So you better make a decision that's good for you based off that. Celery Pets, and this has been running. Looks like they have a fair few cat products. Cool. Lots of good cat products here. This is a really good cat store, by the way. Looks like it. I haven't seen the website yet, but we'll take a look. Running ads since January. And this is the Steam product right here. Alright, let's get this one on the list. Cat brush. if you are running a pet store or a cat store, now I don't recommend running a pet store. It's too wide. Run either a dog store or a cat store. That's my advice. What was this one? Care. Misty Brush. It's the one here. And that's green. So if you are running a cat store, look at these guys. Come to their store. They're doing it well. This is your blueprint for how you do it. Obviously, I'm not a huge fan of their website. Obviously, because look at the size of their... Is it just me or is that too small? The logo is too small. The text is too small. There's too much going on. It looks cheap. We can do way better. You know what? These guys are making money. How do I know if buying from another dropship? How do you know if you're buying from another dropshipping store? And and we don't want to do that. Well, what do you mean, Amy? If you're buying it from eBay, you're buying it from eBay. That technically is a dropshipper. He's buying them in bulk. He's not a dropshipper. Cancel that. He's buying them in bulk from China. He's storing them in his warehouse. He's shipping them out to your customers. If you're buying off eBay, that's fine. That's how you know you're not buying it from another dropshipping store. You're buying it from eBay. And then again, you just if you want to go direct to the manufacturer, test it out on eBay first. Make sure you can get some sales, and then let us know, and we can hook you up with whichever supplier matches what you want to do to give you access to the products at the top of the food chain. Where are we? Products. Grass. Cat grass teething sticks. Ew. Chicken and grass. Now, I did say not necessarily to sell products that pets consume, but if you can find an Australian supplier on eBay, you can absolutely sell products that pets consume. I just wouldn't ship it from China. If you can find an Australian manufacturer who uses Australian standards, then go for it. Lux, 768 Lux. Let's take a look at their store. You know what? That's pretty cool. Cat teeth stick. Man, I've never found so many cat products before. And these ads have been running since November and particularly untouched. Nice. Another green one. I just know I'm going to get a whole bunch of people requesting a whole bunch of cat products now over at the Freedom Club. Alright, moving on. Is this wire stripping? I don't like the name of the page here. Newly buy out? No thank you. It needs to be a brand. All-in-one wallet and pouch? Ooh, maybe. I'm not really into phone cases, but we'll check it out. We'll check it out. If it'll let me click. What's wrong? Click. Okay, that one's not clicking. None of them are clicking. Damn it, I don't want to start again. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. I just need to be patient. I'm not a patient... Oh, there we go, lost it. I'm not a patient person. Ads library, let's take a look. By May. Alright. Just slight alarm bells going off. When I say alarm bells, I'm not looking for brands that are selling a lot of everything. And it looks like these guys are. They've got lots of bags. Oh, here's the phone case. No, that's just a leather pouch. Yeah, I'm not sold on this one. Should you choose a product from a brand on eBay? Why not? If you can't find a good quality one with that, no, branded's fine. Starting with a branded product is absolutely fine. Another cat product. Oh, that's that cat litter. That's a little bit... It's going to be tricky. I'm not going to put this on my list. It's too difficult to... Ah, I'm not looking at that one. Multiple charges, running out of power. Alright, we'll check it out. And their ads are off. Well. Now, it could be that their ads are off because their account, they didn't pay their bill, or maybe they got restricted for a day while they do some reviews on Facebook. It could be that, or it could be that they're not profitable. We're only adding products that we see that have ads that are still running to have the best chance of being profitable. Orthopedic, yeah, this kind of stuff. Nordic comforts. All right, let's take a look. How would you name it? How would you name it in your shop? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I had a product. It was a pumice stone product, like something you take the excess skin off your feet. I called it the Nova Silk. Got a ton of sales. I sent them a branded product because I was just testing it out. I sent them a branded product that was a completely different name. Nobody complained. Not a single complaint, not a single refund. Now, if you test it out and it works, then you can worry about getting yourself a branded version. But for now, it's not important. The only important thing when you're first starting out is testing an idea to see if you can get sales. And then if you can, look, I've shown you guys since 2020. This is my sales for Homecraftology. Look, I'll refresh this again. I show this a lot. These are my sales from 2020 until 2025. And given 2021 was my worst year ever, okay? 2021 we went backwards because of all of the crap that went down from iOS 14. But anyway, $7 million in sales in the past 5 years from this bad boy here. When I first launched Homecraftology, we didn't have kits that looked this good. I was just selling other branded cheap diamond painting kits off AliExpress. They were taking 40 days to arrive, if they even arrived, and the quality was laughable. So, Amy, if you want branded, first of all, prove to me that you can sell a few copies or a few bits of your whatever you want to sell, and reach out to me through the platform. I can talk to you and talk you through doing branding and all that kind of stuff. So just reach out to me. And if you don't get a response from me, reach out to your coach and let them know that you want to reach out to me, and they'll send me a message on Slack so that I can get in touch with you, because I get a lot of messages. My inbox gets completely filled, and I do miss messages in the thing. So reach out to me via Circle or even via YouTube and let me know that you're in the Freedom Club and you want help, and I'll be able to help you get to that next level. The same goes for anybody else. There's multiple ways to reach out to me. If I don't respond, just keep going. Anyway, I tell the story. So we sold these kits. They were awful in the beginning. They were cheap, awful quality. And when I knew that it was a good product, that's when I started talking to actually the guy who runs the factory that we use now for Freedom Club, Bron. And Bron used to just make diamond painting kits. This is how we both got started. And we sold, well, he was selling them not just for me. He had a few other diamond painting companies who came in, but even the ones that he started making for me, they were better than the competition on AliExpress, but people still complain. So what I did, I went and made a Facebook community called Homecraftology Diamond Painting. And this is something I'd love you guys to consider as you're making your business. Is this something I could build a community around? Because if you can have something you can build a community around, even better. Like, I'm not saying you have to have a product that you can do this. but it does help. So I built this up. I built it to about 5K members, just inviting my customers through emails. Once I had enough people, I was able to start doing polls like this, where I can ask my customers, what do they want? What do they want out of me? What do they want out of my products? And the feedback was often brutal, but I was able to take that feedback to Bron and say, hey, we need thicker materials for the canvas. We need a stickier glue. We need diamonds that are all the same shape. And we need our logo, and we need this packaging, we need this packaging. And bit by bit, I was able to release 5 different versions of our kits. And every time I launched a new version, I'd announce it in this group, I'd announce it via email, and our email list was growing because we started with 0 emails. We got 10,000, 20,000, 40. We've now got 55,000 active subscribers on my email list, and I've had 100,000 people through my list. Of course, not everybody stayed on your list, but I have 100,000 contacts, 55,000 who are still subscribed. And when we launch a new version, do you have any idea how many sales we get? It is crazy. It is crazy, crazy, crazy. Anyway, my point is, you don't have to have the perfect product to launch. All you're doing is testing an idea. Once you've tested the idea and you know that you can sell these, well, then it's time to find a better version, find a better way, find better angles, and really invest the time into your website and your product. And with that rant, it's time to go into the next call, guys. I'll keep this running for just a minute. If you have any other questions, please let me know, guys. Realistically, how long has Homecraftology taken you to establish that level? Okay, so I started it in 2017. By 2018, I was making $1,000 a day. By 2019, I was ready to quit my job, and I did quit my job. By 2020, through COVID, we were making $10,000, $15,000 a day. That didn't last, because in 2021, Apple came in and completely destroyed a lot of e-com businesses for a good 6 to 12 months when they stopped allowing tracking on Apple phones, and that really upset Facebook's conversions. And all of a sudden, it was very difficult to advertise on Facebook. It used to be so easy; you just put up anything and people would buy it. Since then, it was more tricky. But don't worry, that doesn't mean that you guys can't be successful now, because it just means we got to make better ads. And look, if you follow our advice and you make the ads the way we tell you to, you should be able to get sales. Because now it's just you got to have a good offer. That's all it is. You got to have a good offer, and you got to have good benefits and good reasons for people to buy from you. It's that simple. If I could go back in time, what products would I use? I'd sell diamond painting kits, because it's what my wife liked to do. So I'm happy to have sold that. But if I could go back in time with all the knowledge that I know now, I wouldn't have stopped with diamond painting kits. I'd probably have about 15 stores, because you know what I wouldn't have done? One of the big mistakes that I did when I was early on is I took... So I had diamond painting kits, okay? I had painting kits, like paint by numbers kits. We had scratch painting kits. We had thread, what do they call it? Cross stitching kits. And I had all of these as separate brands, and they were doing really well. And I had the genius idea, let's save money on Shopify subscriptions by bringing them all into Homecraftology. That was a big mistake. I shouldn't have done that, because they would have all been really good brands to have right now. So when you found what you're good at selling, just keep going, keep selling that, keep doing the do, keep going. That's the advice that I have for you guys. But also, when your store is doing really, really well, maybe consider selling it. Like if it's at its peak and you're making a ton of money, maybe sell it at that point. Because if you're making, say, $300,000 to $400,000 a year, you could probably sell it for double that, I reckon. Have an exit plan, because you can always make another dropshipping store. It's not that hard. It just takes the time and dedication to make it. So you could take that capital and go buy a house and use 100,000 of that to launch your next store. And you know, that's kind of what I'm doing now. I'm building stores to sell them, and then I'm actually putting all the money away for a house. That's why I'm here coaching you guys. How many products would one store have? My advice is one niche, one very specific. So look, let me break it down a little bit too. I am unfortunately a slow learner. Not because I'm having any learning difficulties or anything. I'm just a very stubborn person. So when I come through and did Austin's course, because I've been doing this a lot longer than Austin, and the way that he teaches you guys is very different from how I got started. If I had done what he said from the beginning, probably would have been a lot more successful, a lot quicker. To be completely and honestly, fair with you guys, I would have been a lot more successful, a lot quicker. But I don't like to just follow what people say. I like to test what they're saying so that I know in my mind 100% if it works or not. So we launched Lush Living. We went off to a banging start. We sold $50,000 worth of these in the first few months. We did great. And what I decided to do, because it was so good, I wanted to keep the momentum going and build a bathroom store. That was my idea, a bathroom store. So I thought to myself, anything that can go in a bathroom goes in Lush Living. And we found some cool bathroom products that I found in my streams. And we added them, got a few sales, but then things started declining. And it didn't just affect the bathroom, the makeup stuff that I was selling, or sorry, the beauty stuff that I was selling. It also affected the other things I was selling. And I was just watching the momentum of the store just start to dive. And I was like, what the hell is going on here? This is not what I want to happen. And then I realized, okay, if I'm selling cleaning products and I'm also selling like face masks and eye stuff and all the stuff that women want, this Lush Living, this isn't branded to sell those types of products. This is like a homeware store. This is like a Sheridan type of brand. This goes on sheets and goes on that sort of stuff. It doesn't go on beauty products. The trust wasn't there. And when people come to my best sellers, or they see my Facebook ads, and my Facebook have all the little icons of everything that we sell under the Facebook ads, they're like, oh yeah, this is just a dropshipping store. They're selling everything under the sun. Whereas if you niche down and you only sell like a few things, but you do them really, really well, the trust is back. And the moment that I took the beauty stuff down, my conversion rate went from the meek 2.5% that it was up to the 7% that it is today. Like, this last 2 weeks has been a crazy uptick in conversion rate. I've never had a store convert this high. So today we've spent like $100 to get 7 conversions. It's ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So a month ago, when all of this went down, we were at like 2% conversion rate, and today we're at 6%. 11.86% add to cart rate. Utterly ridiculous. Utterly ridiculous. So, my advice, niche it right down. Now I know the Lush Living laundry bag doesn't really fit the bathroom product that I wanted to make, but we're not really a bathroom store. We're a cleaning store. We sell cleaning products. And yes, the antibacterial shower towel isn't exactly a cleaning product, but it is a towel. So we sell towels and cleaning products. This one is next on the list to go if I can't get it turning around right now. But, we're focusing on the cleaning because that is what's branded here. This is obviously a cleaning store. The colors, the logo, the way that we talk about our product on the landing page, it's very clearly a cleaning store. I didn't see it. I didn't listen to what I was learning in the course. I had to go through and test it myself. And now I know for sure, really niching down in your ads, in your landing page, in your product selection, that's how you get the sales. And Home Craftology, we focus on diamond painting kits. Yes, we do sell things like paint by numbers, cross stitching. You got them here, right? We still sell them, but we don't make a song and dance about it. We're a diamond painting store. And maybe I'll go and create a paint craftology store again. Maybe I'll go and create a scratch craftology store again, but niching is the way that you do this. Focus and niching. Anyway, guys, I gotta run to the next call. So if you're in the next call, I'll see you in about 30 seconds. And if you're not in the next call, you can watch it on YouTube. I'll give you a link to my YouTube here if you do want to come and watch some of the advanced stuff. Oops. Where are you guys? Where'd you guys go? And if you don't want to watch the advanced stuff, that's cool. I'll be back on Thursday for some more product reviews. Until then, guys, go and get your work done. You got lots to do. We all do. Knuckle down, get some ecom done. And I'll speak to you guys very soon. Well, most of you, I'll see you in 30 seconds. For those on YouTube, hang tight. I'll be back in 30 seconds, and we'll go from there.